Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Markstrom here, and today I'd like to talk about a hardcore challenge rule set for Escape from Tarkov that I've really been enjoying, and I think you might like trying it for yourselves. With each wipe, I level my main standard edition account traditionally and enjoy exploring all the new content that's been released. However, after a certain amount of time, I get to the point where I've unlocked all the major power spikes and I end up running the same familiar gear set into each raid just for the sake of consistently successful PvP. I end up losing my sense of accomplishment for successful raids, even if the PvP is decent. My economy is flush, and I'm not really working towards anything in particular. This is about the time where raiding 6 to 8 hours a day gets a little monotonous. So for the last few wipes, I've been attempting different hardcore challenges when I get to this point, and I have to say, this most recent one has been incredibly refreshing. The general objective is familiar in that it's to level all the different traders, with an emphasis on expanding your stash. The two massive challenges is that you can only use containers for your stash, and you can only buy items from Fence. The lack of space forces you to stay liquid and be highly selective towards the items you keep. This usually has a negative impact on your economy, since instead of keeping looted items around to use, you'll have to sell them at a loss, and then be forced to buy them back at full price when they are needed. Additionally, the game doesn't allow you to store containers within containers, so you'll have to repurchase a new backpack and vest for every fresh raid, or go without them. Only being able to purchase items from Fence is a huge detriment to your economy and overall item selection. His prices are significantly more expensive, and his inventory only consists of items that are sold to him by other players. Finding proper ammunition, meds, and armor with a decent amount of remaining hit points left proves very difficult. You're welcome to set this run up however you'd like, but this is how I went about it. Since my standard account is my primary, I booted up my EOD account and sold every item, except for the pistol case. Originally, I kept the money from selling these items, but I don't think it's necessary. I very quickly blew through this cash down to 0 rubles, which then forced me to learn how to actually maneuver the challenge appropriately. I then redeemed the holiday gift from the Tarkov website for the sake of the key bar and the item case, which is available to everybody who had their Tarkov account before January 5th, 2018, I believe. So ultimately, you should end up with an empty eye case and an empty pistol case in your stash, and then you should also have an empty gamma container with an empty key bar inside. This is the full extent of your beginning storage. Note that you don't need the holiday gift or even the EOD account available to try to run this challenge run. All you have to do is restrict yourself to an 8x8 stash, which will allow any item to be placed, and an additional 3x3 plot where you'll only allow ammunition and magazines. The other important stipulations I've included are: 1. I can sell items to all traders for the sake of leveling them. 2. I can barter with all traders. This also allows me to have some major goals that I'll be working towards. I can eventually trade 7 bitcoins to Mechanic for a weapon case, and I can eventually trade 4 gold chains and a roller to Therapist to receive a money case. Any other cases that I want to pick up, I'll have to try and get lucky and find them on Fence. 3. I'm only allowed to do PMC runs, no scav runs allowed. And 4. I'm allowed to both insure and repair my items. After 23 hours over 8 days of gameplay, I'm sitting at level 19 with 2.9 million rubles, which is more than enough to be able to purchase an item case off of Fence if one happens to show up. I managed to find 3 wallets off of scavs and an ammo case out of the marked room on customs. Overall, I've had loads of fun developing the right meta to tackle this challenge and really look forward to seeing how it progresses. Normally I'd share my strategies that have been working, but I feel like figuring it out is part of the fun. Plus, I'd love to hear how you guys attempt to make this challenge run work in your own ways. Hopefully you guys enjoy my hardcore challenge concept and try it out for yourselves. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you tuning in for something a little bit different than my typical instructional series. I'll definitely be continuing to drop these instructional videos, but I'll also be uploading some bonus content like this along the way. Be sure to like and subscribe as always. If you'd like to be notified when these guys go live, click the bell next to the subscription button and join the notification squad. Also, be sure to tune into the live stream Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MarkstromTV. Thanks for watching.